Yesterday, we reached a new record for new COVID cases, and today that it's a bit lower. But I guess how concerning is this, and where do you think the cases are coming from?
Well, I would rather talk about the one that are not coming from, if I may. I think one day of good news is not sufficient to say we won the war. On the opposite, you know me, I'm rather be prudent. But what I could say today, and you will look at the detail over the next few hours because we're very transparent, the improvement of roughly 300 cases today from close to 1,500 yesterday to 1,200 today, the difference is roughly in 4 regions, and 3 of them are the one that went from orange to red in the last few weeks. Lac Saint-Jean, as an example, today and yesterday is better by 100. So it means that when we put those zones into red alert and we put some really emphasis either in elderly home or in restaurant and that sort of thing, that pays off. So I think this is encouraging, but we need to see more days with that trend.
The question is about the COVID numbers. I know you said it's maybe encouraging, the numbers we have today, but if we look at the past week, it's been very high. On Friday, we had the Prime Minister say he wanted provinces to put in stricter measures, and I think there's a general frustration in the population because people feel they're making sacrifices and the numbers just keep rising, and you know, the vaccine isn't going to be before the spring at the earliest, so people are just wondering, what's the long-term, like what's the plan, what's the strategy?
Yeah. Well, I think it's normal, and I'll repeat what the Premier has said, and that's the reason we look at it per zone. Because when you look at it per zone, and that's the reason we had those system of alert per region. When you look at it per zone, it doesn't, I think it proves that what happened in Quebec City in the last month has been quite an improvement. They still have some regular bump, but the improvement has been quite important. So when you look at region by region, I think it is encouraging. And again, Saguenay-Lac Saint-Jean, which has been, I've seen a very difficult last 2 weeks, when you see that they are a little bit better in control yesterday and today, I'm just saying, we can look at the total number. But when you look at it per region, this is where we need to work. And it just proves one thing. It's everybody that can make a difference. They're doing that difference in Saguenay. They're doing that difference in La Naudière right now. They're doing this difference in Mauricie, Centre du Québec. So I know we're looking at 1,200 today, 1,200 cases today. But look at it by region, and I think that's encouraging. But we should not stop. And people should be encouraging by look at it by region. And I think that's what we will see in the next 2 weeks. Let's keep at it, and that should be encouraging.